What's up everyone, John Rettinger from TechnoBuffalo here with an unboxing and full review for you of the Diddybeats by Monster under their by Dr. Dre brand. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here we've got the box of the Diddybeats. They are of course in-ear headphones. Which feature what Monster is calling Control Talk. It essentially has a built-in microphone to let you control your iPhone, iPod, and works with BlackBerry and the Android device as well, right from the headphones. So you got a picture of them on the front. They come in different colors, I think white, pink, and black. Looks like we've got the white version here. On the left-hand side, you're going to get some specs and some high-end design information from Monster, and the color is indeed white. Here's a little bit about it, since they are Diddy branded. There is a picture of the man himself talking about the sound of life, high performance sound management. These do feature what supposedly is an anti-tangle cable, but we'll put that to the test and see if they are indeed anti-tangle. And on the right hand side you get a little bit by Dre, and then talking about Control Talk Universal, which has an incapable mic for hands-free calling, answer phone calls. And that is it. So let's go ahead and dig into the box. And we don't have the big old knife, but we do have the nail clippers of doom, which we'll use to go ahead and dig into this. And these are going to run you $179 from the Monster website. Go ahead and do a Google search. I'll put a link down below though to the Monster website in case you're interested. And these are a review unit that was sent by Monster. Let's go ahead and cut these. This is less effective than the big old knife. May have to bring that back. There we go. We'll go ahead and dig in. Diddybeats, wrapped in plastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and open these up. Looks like it slides up. There we go. All the boxes I open, you figure I'd be better at figuring out how to get them open. Alright, so you've got some black packaging, Diddybeats. Go ahead and pull this up. And we presented with the headphones in a sort of suede, velvety feeling carrying case if you want to take this on the airplane or something. And here are the headphones. Go ahead and pull this out and see what else we have inside. There are the headphones themselves. Go ahead and push those through for just a minute. Let's see what else we're going to get in the box. So of course you're going to have the headphones, which are elegantly wrapped. Push those off to the side for just a moment. You have a ton of ear tip options for all you big or small or medium-sized eared people. You're also going to get a few more ear tips as well. Looks like you got some black ones as well. And a clip, in case you want to clip it. Some paperwork by Monster. Last train trip to Paris. Looks like it's some registration information and some manual and warranty. So I'm going to go ahead and use these headsets for just about a week. And I will see how they look and feel. And for me it's going to be a week, but for you it's going to seem like just seconds. Alright, so I've been using these headphones for about a week and I'm ready to give a full review on them, but before I do, I want to draw your attention to some of the build things that these headphones have that I didn't notice when I did the first unboxing. First, there's a very premium feel to them. The whole top part here is actually lined with leather, so that white part is actually very nice, high quality leather. On the back here you've got the Diddybeats, and actually this is a branding that people feel very strongly about. While wearing these in the gym, I actually had two different people on separate occasions ask me how I liked them. People are very familiar with that DB, you know, the Beats by Dre, or the Diddybeats sort of logo. I definitely have a lot of questions about how the headphones perform, which we will talk about. The next kind of interesting thing about it is this anti-tangle cable, which is flat. It almost looks like a phone cord. It's very thin and very durable, and it's supposed to not tangle. Let's go ahead and put that to the test, and I certainly use these mostly at the gym. They get thrown in gym bags where things are prone to tangle, and I sort of just wrap these up as much as I can in my hand, sort of mix it around a little bit. You'll notice that it comes out completely untangled, so that does work as advertised, and a really nice feature. I used to have to untangle my headphones all the time. What I was using prior, and probably what a lot of you guys have, are the Apple in-ear headphones. You look at sort of build quality, but these are sort of thrown into the iPhone box or iPod box. There definitely is not much of a comparison as far as build quality goes. These things tangle. They don't sound all that good. The 3.5mm headset jack has a 90-degree angle, which is actually quite nice. You can fit in if it's on top or on the side. I didn't think that was going to matter to me or make any issue whatsoever, but it was nice as far as holding my iPhone when I was running. I didn't have something big sort of jetting out that could hit me in the pocket while I was running. For instance, on the in-ear headphones, it sticks straight out. So when you have them plugged into the iPhone, for example, I'll do that right here, this part can actually hit you. With the 90-degree angle on the Beats by Dre, it's much less of a problem. Just sort of something small that I did notice as I went through and used the headphones. All right, so let's talk about the good and the bad, because the Diddybeats rather, not the Beats by Dre. The Diddybeats are a bit of a mixed bag. Sound quality is fantastic. Sound quality was very good. I heard really nice, rich sound. The bass was really high quality when I had it turned up or turned down. Really just sounded good. Now, I'm by no means an audiophile, but I can judge what sounds good and what sounds bad. And comparing these to the in-ear headphones that come with the Apple products, it was no comparison, light and day. Now, that being said, I had a hard time actually using these headphones, and let me tell you why. These little ear cups right here are very, very, very narrow, and I'll go ahead and pull this off. There's not that much room right there. So you try and put these in your ears, it's going to be a bit hard to try and get them to stay in. When you do get them to stay in, you can't really move your head. So if you're running on a treadmill or an elliptical or running outside, which involves a lot of head movement, you're going to have to be constantly putting the headphones back into your ears. Now, they do come with a ton of sort of different shape adapters, and I tried some of the larger ones, but still it didn't help all that much. These ones, sort of the tiered ones, I found to be the best and stay in sort of the strongest. But on the most part, on an average run, I'd have to put the headphones back in probably 3 or 4 times. It did get to be a bit annoying. Now, one other sort of strange design flaw is this metal part right here at the bottom of the headset. It serves no sort of function other than sort of a spot to pull the wires through, but it is very heavy. When you have headphones that don't stay in the ear all that well, something that's weighing them down is not going to be the most helpful. So as you're running and this part is swinging, for example, the headphones are going to come swinging right out of your ears. So this is another reason they had a bit of a hard time with the Diddybeats. They do come with a clip. You can sort of clip it onto your shirt, which I did actually have to use, although I wasn't the biggest fan of it. However, if you are going to be outside doing a lot of movement, you're going to have some problems. Now, using this as a headphone for a phone worked really well. The sort of inbound microphone is very clear. I could mute songs, or I can mute the audio from the phone call. I can mute songs, I can go to the next song. It just worked very well. However, due to the hard time in the ear, even when I'd have these in my headset and I would move my mouth, sometimes that jaw movement would actually knock these things right out. So I definitely recommend trying them first. Perhaps I have big ears, and it won't be the case with everybody, but it certainly was for me. So if you're considering the Diddybeats, go and try them if you have the opportunity. Make sure they stay in your ear. And if they do stay in, you're going to get a fantastic pair of headphones. The audio quality is absolutely stupendous. 10, 20, 30 times better than what I've used in the past as far as in-ear goes. However, the annoyance of having them constantly falling out of my head is going to make these very hard to recommend to everybody. Something to keep in mind. And for $179, I feel like something like this should definitely stay in a little bit better, but that may just be my ears. But I wanted to honestly share my experiences with you. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I am John Rettinger from TechnoBuffalo, and I will hear ya, that was stupid, in the next video. Bye-bye.